I'm glad Mike Tyson came back. I wouldn't deny him a living. I'd like to see him fight again. But Mike Tyson is not my champion. Jesus is my champion. It doesn't take 15 rounds for Jesus to do it. But he knocked the devil out in 4 rounds. The first round, and I wish you preachers would go with me to the first round. I said that the first round, the devil met Jesus in the dead man's daughter's room. And show you that Jesus didn't need any help. The Bible said he put everybody out of the room. And then he spoke to the dead girl and said, Talitha Kuma, which being young woman, get up from there. The woman got up, and Jesus gave her back to her father. The devil said, that's all right, you won the first round, but I dare you to let me start to the grave with one. And I know I'll beat you. Oh, you know the story how Jesus stopped the funeral procession. Opened the casket and told the boy, Talitha Kuma, get up from there, boy, and go on back to your daddy. The devil said, let me get one in the grave. And I dare you to let me get one in the grave. I'll win this battle. Jesus hung around Capernaum 4 extra days to give Lazarus a chance to die. He had heard that Lazarus was sick, but he stayed there long enough to let him die. Late that 4th morning, Jesus walked in the room. And one of the sisters told him, if you had been here, my brother wouldn't have died. Jesus looked at her and said, I'm glad I wasn't here, but you'll see him again in the resurrection. And she got mad and said, I know I'm going to see him in the resurrection. Jesus straightened up his shoulder and said, Gail, take a good look at me. I am the resurrection. Oh, you know the story of how Jesus went to the tomb. The devil is now trying to do the rope-a-dope. He's trying to cover up, and Jesus is moving in on him. And one writer said the wind from his fist rolled the stone from the grave. And Jesus called a dead man and said, Lazarus, and Lazarus walked up 21 steps. Jesus said, I expect you better loose him and let him go. The devil said, that's just the 3rd round. But I dare you to let me get my hand on you. Oh, Lord. If you let me get my hand on you, I'll win this battle. Where is it going to be? Is it going to be Atlantic City? No. Is it going to be Las Vegas? No. Is it going to be New York? No. Where is it going to be? Where there's a hill on the outside of Jerusalem called Calvary. And I'm going to meet you on Calvary. There the devil caused his hands to be nailed, his feet to be nailed, and his side to be pierced. They took him down from the cross and put him in the tomb, and the devil was flexing his muscles. Oh, I don't like death. And they put him in the grave. I just hate death because it is so braggadocious. It is so egocentricitous. He flexes his muscles and he thinks that he owns the world. I don't like death because it took my mama. Do I have a witness? I don't like death because it took my father. I ought to have a witness. I don't like death because it took my daughter. I just hate death. It claims it never has made a mistake. It took Adam, it took Eve, it took Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk. It took Zechariah, took Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I just don't like death because it said it never made a mistake. But I forgot to tell you, it just made just one. When it put its bony hands on Jesus. When death touched Jesus, it made a mistake because he went down in the grave. Before Jesus died, death had an entrance but no exit. But Jesus went in and kicked the bottom out of the grave. Oh, I know I don't have a right to do this morning. But because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives,